What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brendan. I'm BMax45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have our market analysis for the Digimon TCG, like we do every Friday. We're here talking about card prices, talking about BT22. Happy release date for BT22. Cyber Eden is officially out now for everyone. Previous period is done, so now we can look at the card prices and see what's going on with this set. Are things trending up? Are things trending down? You know, where are we going with this set, and how overall? This is usually the time where you get the lowest overall prices is on release day. Sometimes things go up afterwards, and so you gotta be careful. A lot of things will go down, but some things might actually go up, especially if they get into the meta and start topping at tournaments. I don't know if we have any tournaments this week, but right now we're just looking and seeing how things have fared out for this set after its initial pre-release run. Yeah, so hey, if you enjoyed this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of fun. All right, without further ado, we have our BT22 Cyber Eden cards here. You can see a case right now, $1,000, $80 a box, which isn't like super high, but if you can get them for less, you know, get them. It's still not a really bad set. If you look here, your special pull rates here, we have most of them here. We have Amy Iba as up around $400, the best one. $300 for Kyoko. Same thing. Yeah, this one around $346, but market $220 on a Nokia. And then you get down to the other ones, and they're around $200, $150 to $200. We don't have the Yugo, but it's probably hiding on that last page here. Getting into our alternate art secrets, $50 for Sayo, $50 for our Kyoko, so they've come down at least, you know, $20 since pre-release, so that's not bad. Mirai's been kind of holding. Like she was 50, but she was like 45, 50, and she's still kind of in that range there, but come down a little bit. Nokia's come down a little bit too, but she's a pricey card, $40 easy. 35 for Alphamon. Alphamon's come down a little bit. Try and find these for that price. It's gonna be hard. All Force at 28, and market price 32. I think that's gonna come down a lot. I don't think this card is as good as people think it is, and it's not gonna be the All Force a lot of people play. So I see this coming down. I think it's gonna be $20. Omnimon up around 30. That's good. Amy Iba. This one is a card that could, you know, always go up. You never know. It could have a lot of potential in the meta. Right now it's 23. You know, market price 27. I could go back up to 30 if it gets popular. Nabootmon's finally starting to come down too. He was around $30 for a long time. 28, 30, come down to 23, 26. You know, a little bit here. I think this will come down to 20. Arimon here, another level 7 Liberator card, 23 to 26. It's probably going to come down as well. I would say the same thing, about 20. Arena, I wish I would have pulled Arena. It seems like they're hard to find. $35 right now. Hopefully this comes down, but it could also go up. But market price 26, so if you can get it for 26, even better. But yeah, listings are 34 because there's just not enough listings out there. Then you have your regular secrets here, Sayo and Kyoko, both around 20 to $25. That's still not bad. That's still good value in buying a box with all those options. You got Arata Sonata, $15. Same with Dianamon. They've crashed. They've come down a lot. You got market price for Yuko is like 15, but the lowest listing is $28.50. So I think we need to wait for more copies of that on the market, because I think that'll go down as well. And then of course Rikishibe at 10. So one of the only waifu cards that isn't expensive as all heck. So yeah. moving on here, go to second page. Then we have all our cheap stuff here. You have Leopardmon, Ace, $10. Yugo under $10. Aranos almost 5, but like under $10. Jimmy, $8 or $9. Akemi Sudao, $8. Yeah, so all this stuff, even the Vikemon release winter event is only like $3 to $6. So very, very cheap for all these cards. And that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 alts right there. Very, very cheap. Then you get into your supers, start seeing your super prices. Arata's $4. A familiar token is $4. That's your your best one right there. Omnimon $3. Yuko $3. All the supers there's no good supers in this set right now. They're all under $3. All the box toppers are mostly under 2, unless you count the familiar token, which is hilarious. So Super's dead in this set, honestly, right now. And yeah, we'll see if they go back up at all. And then that's pretty much it. Everything else is, super, super cheap. And I think if we go to the last page, we got probably find that Yugo. There you go. Yugo's $200. No market price unavailable. So I mean, it's still not bad. But yeah, just looking at it there, still a lot of value in this set. A lot of alts with $30 to $40. Still a lot of potential to make good money. There is a little potential to get wrecked if you pull a bunch of those $10 ones. But there's a lot of good cards in this set, and the SPs are still doing well as well. It's not a bad start. BT22 has, I think, probably more legs than a bunch of sets in the past while. So, take your pick. Are you going to buy singles? Are you going to buy booster boxes? It's probably still worth it to buy booster boxes if there's a lot of cards from the set you want. Otherwise, you look into buying singles, and things are coming down. So that's the nice thing. We're seeing those pre-release prices come down a little bit, some more than others. Nokia's, Alphamons, Mirais, they're still pretty high. They're not really moving that much. 80. Omnimon, they're pretty consistent at their prices, and same with Arenas. So there's a lot of cards here that haven't come down a whole lot. Like pretty much these two rows right here have not come down a lot since pre-release. And then you get into this row, and this is the stuff that's kind of crashed a little bit more. So, keep that in mind for this set, and, we will probably check in at week 1 and do our week 1 prices as well before we go back to our regular programming to see if we see more drops or if we see some, hikes and things like that. But that pretty much does it for BT22. We have a few other cards we want to look at here. Of course, like when we talk about Arena, well, we got to look at the other Arena. It's $75. It's kind of plateaued and stuff like that, but market price says 46, but the most recent sale is 75. So this card's nuts. Trying to get these for cheap is nuts. And even with the announcement of the new Arena in the Heroines 2 pack, that's not till March. And this deck might not even be super power creep by then. So it's like, okay, well, it's still an expensive card if you want to play it right now with the new All Force support. So, and just like it, there's the update pack Vidramon, the promo Vidramon, $82. Last sold $85. It's just, yeah, it's up, and a little dip, but not enough to really matter. Like where we're talking about Arena here, it's completely plateaued. It's like, okay, it's staying, but like it's not spiking up. So it's just, yeah, the Vidramon's crazy. Somebody said we have a promo problem in this game, and it's like, yeah, apparently we do. Another one, Mirai from EX6. it's a secret, so yeah, it's going to be expensive, potentially $80. It's something you got to play if you want to play Mastimon. It's just so good, and it's really high up there too. Again, it started to plateau, but still, most recent sale, $87.99. It's a lot. It's a lot. And of course, we have Nokia Shiramine, the original box topper. $12 is not bad for a BT5 card. Most recent sale, $12. It has come down a little bit. It was up around 16, so it has actually started to come down. And the fact that it's up $12 is already like testament to the hype for the Omnimon DNA Digivolution deck. But it's starting to come down because, of course, you're seeing that change. Because it's easier to get your hands on this card than a lot of other things because of being a box topper. So, but still, most recent sale $12, still not a bad sell if you have it. And then, of course, we're talking about Nokia. We got to talk about Omnimons, Omnimon Ultra S. This card was actually less a couple weeks ago in the market. We looked at it. After EX9, it was around like $35, and now it's back up. Most recent sales $65, listings at $64 or higher, with still market of $40, but it doesn't matter because it's obviously selling for more. You can see it was dipping down there and then just back up. So that's. Omnimon, this is a good Omnimon card. It makes it for an amazing deck. It's going to go back up. And then just like it, Omnimon Ace here, you have some of the other stuff, of course, from the Omnimon binder set. You got your Ace here. It's just been climbing up too. It was, it was a little bit lower, but now it's up to 25. So it's been climbing up as well. Same with the one from the binder. It just shot up a little bit, but not too much of an increase. But we got more copies available, so that's nice. Even the supers, $15. It's seen a more gradual increase to the regular super. So even that card's seeing the hype for the deck. And I mean, if we go on binder set, a few other cards I was thinking about, of course, are going to be, War Gray and Malgarumon. They're both probably, if we look at them, they're both going to have big price spikes here. Because they're most recent sale $20, down a little bit, but now it's gone up. So big spike there. $15 on Wargreymon. It saw a big increase. Most recent sale 26. So you're seeing this stuff is going to be played, and we are probably playing 2 copies of each of these in the deck because now you're playing like the new ones more. So it's just kind of interesting where that panned out. The rest of the stuff's still pretty cheap because these are the 3 cards that are needed for the deck. So that is what's going on in the Digimon TCG market. You're seeing BT22 come down because of release, but you're seeing a lot of other cards go up because of anticipation for certain decks that people think are going to be really good in the meta. So that is our market analysis. Tell me what you guys think. Are you excited for some of these decks? Are you sad that the prices are already starting to spike on a lot of this stuff, and they haven't even started to come down on a lot of this old stuff that you have to get just to play the deck, and you still need to get the new stuff too. So there's a lot of potential for there's cheaper rares and stuff like that, but if you want to play the nice cool foil cards in your deck, it's going to cost you a little bit of money, and we're seeing that in the way that the prices are not changing on those old cards as much as the prices are coming down on BT22 a little bit, but just a little bit, especially on those decks like Omnimon, like All Force, like Alphamon, and like well, I guess all the tamers, all the crazy price tamers, Mirais and stuff like that. So just keep an eye on these cards. As always, hopefully they do start to come down a little bit. You can always go pick up an Omnimon binder set. It might be worth it right now because you get 2 of each card. You know, you're already making $50 on that, and then another, you know, 40 on each of those. That might already pay for the binder because the binders are, it says it's about 180, but you might be able to get it for cheaper from somewhere, especially since it's been out for a while now. But let me know your thoughts down below, and we'll continue to bring you the market analysis as we always do every Friday. Hope you guys enjoy. Have a wonderful BT22 release. Hope you get all the cards you're looking for, and enjoy the game and the new set and the new meta. And we'll talk about that more. We'll do deck profiles. We'll do some meta deck discussions, and we'll have fun in the summertime enjoying BT22. Looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. We hope to see you in the next video. As always, have a wonderful day. And that's all for now, folks.